Hi. I'm going to talk about the contraceptive patch on this one. Now I can save you a whole lot of listening. If you have watched my last videos, it works in basically the same way, except you don't take it. You put the patch on an area of the skin. You can put it on your arms here, and you can put it on the bottom of your, where your hips are, like in the bottom of your abdomen. I actually thought it worked really well. The only thing, and I couldn't stand about it, was that I like to have baths, and it does come off slightly in the bath, and it's just not very nice. Now, the way you use it is at the beginning of every week you put a new patch on, and then you have your break for a period, and then you do it again. I liked it. It works basically in the same way as the other pills that I've talked about. It's a great method if you don't want the risk of taking a pill and it not working through. If you've got IBS or something, this will help. This will eradicate the chance of it not working, because it's going on through a topical area. It's going up through the skin rather than through the stomach. Now, this is a really good thing because it actually protects against ovarian cancer, womb cancer, and colon cancer. So, yay, we like this one. It's not suitable for women who are overweight, and we're talking about 14 stone. Of course, depending on the height of the person and everything, but generally it's 14 stone. If you're over 35 or if you smoke. So, I mean, I think we can gather from this it's very bad to smoke because you can't use many contraceptions. Of course, it doesn't protect against STIs. It's a chemical method, of course it doesn't. You've got to put it on a not very hairy area, so if you're a very hairy person, I wouldn't suggest you put it on the hairy bits of you. But I never had a problem at all with it, except for the whole bath thing and it coming off. The only place you can't stick it is any sore or irritated skin, the same place as the place you had it on before. So if you had it on your right side, put it on your left. Anywhere it's going to be rubbed off by tight clothing, so don't put it on your waistband, put it a bit lower, or in a different area if you have really low pants. Or your boobs, you can't put it there. So you've got to definitely make sure that you follow those rules, because it can cause some problems if you don't. What do you do if the patch falls off? You replace another one, straight away, if you can. If you're in public, of course you really can't, but if you're at home, you can just go home and just change it. That's fine, as long as it's within 48 hours, you'll be fine. It says here about what do you do if you forget to take the patch off for a week or two. Just remove it and put another one on. You don't need any additional contraceptions because you're already protected, although you're supposed to change it every week. If you run over a week, it's not great, but the chance of you getting pregnant are very slim. You do not always bleed in your patch-free week. That is something I haven't actually heard of, but then again, I'm the only person I know who's taken the patch, who's had the patch. I did bleed. It was uncomfortable, but it wasn't anything unbearable. I thought it would just go away in the end, but I absolutely hated it, so I came off it within a month anyway. So it wasn't a problem for me. Of course, you can't take it if you're pregnant or you think you may be pregnant, because it can cause problems to the fetus. If you're breastfeeding, if you smoke or over 35, if you're over 35 and stopped smoking less than a year ago, if you're overweight, if you're taking medicines such as antibiotics, St. John's wort, or using epilepsy treatment, tuberculosis treatment, or HIV treatment, you cannot have this. If you have thrombosis, you cannot have this, and that's blood clots, but in the arteries. If you have heart problems, if you have migraine with aura, that's the same as the first pill. I would not be able to take this again. I'm not entirely sure why my first doctor gave me this as a replacement method, because I was having migraines, but they did. If you have breast cancer, or have had breast cancer, or if you have diabetes or other complications regarding diabetes, you cannot have this. But you know, great, some advantages. It doesn't interfere with sex in any way. You don't have to think about taking it every day. Well, that's a plus point. They're absorbed, you know, through the skin, topical, so it doesn't have to go through the stomach. It tends to make your periods lighter and less painful for me. Sorry, my Facebook just bleeped. For me, it didn't do that. They were less painful, yes, but I had them constantly, so that wasn't great. I'm sure the lighting has changed so much because it gets dark so early here. I'm hoping that you can see me properly. But of course, it couldn't create things like cysts. So there are good points and bad points of this. It's not a method I would suggest because I hated it, but it wasn't that bad. Looking back on it, I was being a bit too picky, but it's not something I would try again because I just simply didn't like it, and I know I didn't like it. But it might be something that you get on with, and I certainly know it's quite popular in the States. It's not popular at all over here in the UK, but you know, have a go. The worst thing is it doesn't work and you come straight off it. It's not a problem. Yeah, but it's really, really good. Personally, I hated it, but you know, it could be good for you. So have a go. If you don't like it, don't like it. But yeah, thank you very much, and I will see you for my next video. Okay, bye.